Today we're going to be talking about histograms. So a histogram is just another way to display data. It looks very similar to like a bar graph, except there aren't any gaps in between. So for this data set, I have a number of broken chips and a bag of Doritos. So first step in making a histogram is figuring out your intervals and the number of values for each interval. So your intervals are going to go on your x-axis when you graph it. It's sometimes called the bins. It's kind of like the range of the data in that section. So you could go by like 5s, 10s, 50s, depending on your data. My smallest number is 23 and my biggest is 72, so going up by 10s makes sense to me. But I'm not going to have any data in the 1 to 10 section or the 11 to 20 section, so I'm going to skip those intervals and start with 21 to 30 as my first interval because that's where my first data point's going to go. So I am going up by 10s. All right, and then I'm just going to go through and put a tally mark where each data set is going to go, each data point is going to go in my intervals. So like 23 would go in the first section, the 21 to 30, 72, 51, 62, 47, 53, 55, 49, 27, 60, 50, 41, 52, 33. Okay, and then off to the side, I like to just write what the numbers are for my tallies. All right, and then I'm good to go to make my histogram. So you're going to make a 1-quadrant graph. The y-axis is the frequency. So it's just the number of values. So my highest value is 5, so I only need to go up to 5. If you have number of values that goes up to like 10 and you want to go up by 2s, that'd be fine too. And the bottom, you're going to write what your intervals are. My interval doesn't start at 0, so I'm going to draw just like a little squiggle there, and that just represents we're skipping a portion of the data and then starting at 21 to 30. Okay. So from 21 to 30, I have 2, so I'm just going to go up to 2. 31 to 40, I have 1. 41 to 50, I have 4. And then 5, 1, and 1. So this is what my histogram looks like when I'm done. And I can put a title on there, broken chips, and I'm finished.